Hi everybody, I'd like to introduce you to our wonderful interns from the month of February, Virginie, Sara and Alexa. And we're going to have a quick chat about our internship program and that can maybe help you make a decision about whether you'd like to come and join us as well. So welcome girls. So I'd like to ask you first of all, what have you most enjoyed about our program? Sara?
I like the challenges of learning how to teach yoga kind of outside of the box in different interesting locations and also in Spanish.
Yeah, so we have like a real mixture of different places that we teach, different studios, different environments. Some people are Colombians, some people are foreigners, in English, in Spanish. There's a lot of opportunities to teach.
Yeah, no two classes have been the same, and that's been really interesting and fun.
That's great. And how about you, Virginie?
I think I really enjoyed the sense of community here that we're building and feeling part of it, since yoga scene is kind of just slowly growing here. Just feeling a part of that was very nice, and just really having an opportunity to just get out there and start teaching and just feel just confidence growing.
So yeah, let's talk about that. How do we think that has this program given us confidence as yoga teachers?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, for sure. Especially coming just out of my yoga teacher training, I was like a bit nervous to start teaching, and this kind of gave me the push I needed, I think. So it was nice.
Great.
For me, I was like super nervous to teach my first class, like very, very nervous. And from then I could see improvements from one class to the other, which really made me really happy. And yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it's made me realize how much I love teaching yoga and how much more I can do with it.
Great. And that's an interesting idea. So do you feel that this course has kind of shaped your future direction as a yoga teacher?
Absolutely.
So what are your plans now? You're thinking of actually staying with us for a few more months now?
Yeah, I'm going to stay here and learn Spanish, continue to learn Spanish so that I can teach more fluently in Spanish and just help build the community here and help to build and bring yoga to South America.
That's great.
Really exciting.
Because yoga here is really something that's kind of nascent. It's just there's a seed and it's really beginning to grow, and people in Colombia are really starting to embrace it.
Yeah, it's really new, so it's really exciting to see people come in and discover what yoga is and what yoga is for them. So yeah, I'm really excited to stay.
And how about you two? Have you gotten more direction now?
Well, the fact that the Spanish course really helps. Now that I can teach in like 3 different languages with French as well, means that there's so much more opportunities. So probably start maybe growing a little yoga community back home, but also maybe thinking of just traveling and teaching yoga pretty much anywhere in the world.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Virginie. I'm actually really excited to bring it back home because there's a large Latino population where I'm from, and to offer yoga to them in their native language I think would be great. And yeah, I just want to use my skills now to travel more and, teach wherever I want to go.
Great. Let's think. So what's been your favourite workshop then? 'Cause we have sort of further education modules as well. We have these times when we come together and think about elements of our yoga practice. What's been your favourite?
I think I have 2 favorites. I really liked the online presence workshops because I think it's really relevant. But I also really enjoy doing the yamas and niyamas because it like brings you back to like the root and why I chose yoga in the first place, and just that like learning environment is something that I really value. So.
Yeah, so we take two separate workshops in 2 weeks, one to look at the yamas and one to look at the niyamas and how we can live them and how we can teach them.
Yeah, that was definitely something I enjoyed as well.
Great.
Adjustment workshop I found really useful as well, just for further teaching skills.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really useful and fun.
Perfect. Good.
I liked the online presentation
Mm-hmm.
the best.
Yeah, because it's something that people are increasingly working with now is sort of online blogs, photo accounts, how we can use Facebook, but really just kind of beginning to grow our idea that Facebook's not just about receiving dozens of likes, it's not a popularity contest, and we can actually use it in a sort of valuable manner as yoga teachers.
Yeah, it's helpful to get clarity on different platforms that are available for online stuff.
Perfect. And what aspect of the Spanish language course was really helpful?
All of it. All of it, since I'm a beginner.
Good.
The body parts, the verbs. Yeah, all of it.
I think just Spanish in the context of yoga, because it wasn't necessarily things that I didn't know, but it's things that I didn't know I could use while teaching, or things that I can't use while teaching. So it was learning how to develop the language in Spanish as a yoga teacher.
And we work with native Spanish speakers as well, so they can really tell you, this sounds natural in our language and this doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Great.
I think it really depends for the Spanish module. It really depends on your level of Spanish, but having the opportunity to learn those things and then apply it, having the opportunity to teach in Spanish right after is something really useful, because for me, I need practice, I need hands-on to really feel like I'm processing the information. So just sitting in a class wouldn't be as effective as being able to practice it right after in a yoga class.
Great. And what's it like to live in this kind of busy little community that we've got going on here?
It's awesome.
Very nice.
It's a lot of different people. The neighborhood is awesome. I mean, I really like meeting new people, and I think everyone you meet, you can learn something from and grow from. So it's amazing that you have this much opportunity to do that.
Great.
Yeah, I was surprised to see this community here, all the mix of locals and expats, and all these little cafes and restaurants, vegetarian restaurant opening up, people getting more and more involved with yoga, and all the people in the house as well. It's very motivating. It's very nice. There's a lot of love and passion in every people that we meet here, so it's very nice.
And then hopefully something you can take back home to Canada and build your own community there.
Yeah.
Great. And what's Medellín like as a city?
So cool. I love it.
It's more innovative and much more forward of a city than I expected.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
it's
people
amazing.
People have this thought about what Medellín is like, just given its history, but it's really such a lovely place to be, and I feel really safe, and it's so green, and there's a lot of things to do. So it's wonderful. I love it.
All the locals are so nice. I've never had so many people say hi back to me on the street. I mean, more people than did in America.
Yeah.
So it's really, I feel very welcomed. I feel very safe.
Yeah, safe, welcome. It's clean. It doesn't feel like such a big city. It's massive. It can take a lot of time to go from one place to the other. But in everyday life, it just doesn't feel as such a big city, and no matter where you are, you can have this view of beautiful mountains around, and that's just priceless.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much, all of you, for taking this time today.
Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure working with you all.
Yes.
Likewise.